Hey there, how are you doing? I hope you're well this week. Welcome to Friendship Shaving. Now, I've got some new stuff in the den that I want to share with you. I bought some cheap soaps this week. So the first two that I've got were £1.98 for a pair of shaving sticks, and I've got the Arco and the Derby. I wanted to try the Derby, but I couldn't get a stick on its own for less money than I could get these two together. So they're made in Turkey, made by different people, but the Arco has certainly got that very strong lemon scent. The Derby smells similar, not the same. It's very similar though, but it's a lot less strong than the Arco. So got those in the den. I've got a little soap which I've heard very good things about, and that's the Hasslinger soap, 60 gram soap. This is the Ringelblumen, which is calendula. Now I've only just found out that calendula is marigold, and I realised that calendula is part of the Lucky Tiger range of aftershave. You can see there that it says it on the label. As I say, I didn't realise it was marigold. It's quite pleasant. It's not got much subtlety to it, but it is a very hard, very cheap soap. That was £5.45, and it comes in a little pot. They do a sheep's milk and lanolin soap, which apparently is much like Mitchell's wool fat, only much easier to lather. And the soap that I'm going to be using this week is a new soap. It is Tiong Fong Sing, or TFS Blue. And again, a very inexpensive soap, £5.45 or thereabouts. It smells of sandalwood and oriental herbs, it says. The sandalwood is very subtle in it. It's very nice actually. You can see that it is a very soft soap. So we'll be shaving with that today. And I'll be shaving with my short-combed, bar-handled new, which, as you can see, is in very nice condition indeed. I can't remember if I've shaved on video with this before, but this is today's razor, and I'm going to be using that with a Rapira Platinum Luxe, which I'm just going to pop in now. Let me just put those up there for the moment while I unwrap this blade. I do like these Rapira Platinum Luxe. They are a double wrapped blade. And I find them to be sharp and comfortable, much like the Voskhod's. And they are, in fact, from the same factory. So there we are, that is in my new. Ready to go. And I'm going to be using my deluxe shaving brush today, trying to keep with a sort of blue-ish theme. We'll put that straight in a drop of water. I've already washed my face with the Nivea for Men Original Deep Cleaning Scrub. I like this, but it doesn't taste very nice. There's a little bit of menthol in that. And I'm going to shave off my beard today. It has been an interesting experience growing this out. I don't know if it suits me or not. I feel it looks a little bit scruffy, and I can't quite decide how I feel about it. It's getting to the point now where it's getting long enough to almost stop irritating me, but I'm just not sure about it. So of course I've gotten used to seeing my face with the beard on there, so it'll be very strange to be confronted after the end of the shave with clean shaven me again. Now let's see how this TFS soap lathers up. It smells very nice. There's a lovely scent coming off this as I'm putting the brush to it. I quite like these smaller tubs of soap. And they just seem a good size. So I think I'm going to be looking out to try some different soaps in the smaller tubs. This is very pleasant. There's not the complexity that is in some of the other TFS soaps. Just going to add a drop of water on top of that puck. The razor I'm using today I chose specially for shaving the beard off. It is by far, I think, my most aggressive razor. The short combed new is more aggressive apparently than the long combed new razor. I've not shaved with the long combed version, but I've had this a little while now, and it certainly is an aggressive razor. I would say it is more aggressive than my Muller R41, which, to be honest, I just find to be a really good razor and a good shave. It's not particularly aggressive to me. And the bar handled new, well, the bar handle, as far as I can work out, was introduced in 1931 by Gillette, and from 1930, I think, up until 1950, there were no serial numbers to identify the razor. So it's very difficult to date razors from that time, but I know the bar handle was introduced in 1931, so I guess that this dates that razor from 1931 onwards, and I would say really up until about 1940, perhaps it falls within that date. Oh yeah, let's get this on. Get some water in there. This is nice soap. It's very creamy. They do a couple of these. They do an orange one, a red one and a green one. Now the orange one was the other one I was thinking about, and that's got orange blossom in it, so that probably is quite nice. Yeah, this is terrific soap. I've got a piece of tissue paper, piece of kitchen paper, ready to wipe my blade on as I go through my shave. Just for the first pass, I didn't want all the hair from my beard going straight down the sink, so I will just wipe that. It's quite thirsty, this soap. You know, I feel I could still add a drop of water to that, but that would do. Just get some of that out the bottom of the handle. Now then. So here we go with the beard killer. Let's just start over here. Outside of my beard, I've got a 2-day growth. Now this is what I like, that's nice already. I do like a cushioned blade, as I've said before, with a quite aggressive razor. Here we go. Do you know, I've never had so much growth as this to shave off before, and well, there's one half of my moustache on the tissue, and that has come off very easily. Oh, so easy. You know, I remember when I used to use cartridge razors, that if I had more than a 2 days growth, the razor always used to pull a little bit, but this is not pulling at all. Look at that, eh? All that growth and aggravation, and it's just come off in 5 minutes flat. That's incredible. Incredible. That's better. That was just drying out a little bit there. That little drop of water has just added a nice bit of residual slickness. Oh yeah, I'm still good looking, honest. Do you know, that wasn't bad actually, that was a nice first pass. Very good, very pleased with that. So I hope you've had a busy but relaxing week. I've changed my doctor this week. My doctor retired after many years, and I changed practice and got a new doctor. And my new doctor had words for me. He asked me if I was diabetic, and when I said no, I'm not, he told me that I needed to cut down my cholesterol and stop eating cakes and biscuits. That's so bad, isn't it? Your first words from your new doctor: stop eating cakes and biscuits, lose a bit of weight and get your cholesterol down. So I guess I've been told. Just going to wipe the handle of this razor. My hands are a bit slippy. Do you know, it seems a little bit strange to be shaving my top lip and my chin again. After about 4 weeks. So thank you very much for everybody that commented, both here and on the Friendship Shaving group, with hints and tips about how to make my beard a little less itchy and how to condition the hair. I got lots of really good tips there because, as I said before, I've never ever grown a beard before. I do like the look of a man with a very well groomed beard, I must say. It looks terrific on some fellas. And who knows, I may have another go one day, but for the moment it's just not for me. I found that with having hair above my top lip, I was always sort of, you know, going like that with my tongue and or stroking my chin with my fingers and I think I'll do a third pass today. Just a gentle third pass. This soap is it's quite a pleasant smell. It's certainly not complex. But the quality of the soap really is nice. It's beautifully creamy. Yeah, it really feels good on your face. Now that will do for that. Feel there's just some around my chin here. So I've gone over that bit quite a bit, so perhaps I'll have a little bit of a sore chin after so many weeks of not shaving it. Oh yeah. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I do think that's very nice. There we are, fellas. I'm back. Now, whether you think I look better with or without a beard, I guess that's your own opinion, but I can certainly say it feels nice. Oh, no more tickling, It's going to be great. Oh, a bit of sting there. Let's find my Allen block, because I know that I've had a very close shave. Yep, stinging a bit there. That is a very, very good razor. As I say, it is very nice with the cushion blade, but it is still quite an aggressive razor. I would half mind trying the long combed version to see how that differs. There we go. So we are just about all done. And I've got the Nivea Men 2-phase aftershave today. Just to stick with the blue theme. Give it a quick shake to activate it. Oh, I tell you what, that is a marvellous shave. That's a really, really good shave. So we're done, fellas. I hope that was good. And just a little tip before I go about the Arco, because I know some of you have difficulty with the smell, as I once did. What I found is, if you open it up and leave it on your windowsill for a week, that strong smell that's associated with the Arco just disappears. Put it in your shaving mug or whatever you use, and you'll be left then, as you use it, with a nice subtle lemon scent. That strong scent that people associate with Arco does dissipate to leave a pretty good quality soap. So I'm looking forward. I think I might use the Derby on my next shave. Anyway, that's me, naked. Hope you have a good week, fellas, and I'll see you next time. All the best to you now. Take care. Bye-bye.